Have you ever wondered how Earth's atmosphere and oceans were formed? Our journey begins around 4.5 billion years ago, during the early days of our planet. The Earth was a scene of intense volcanic activity. These volcanoes played a pivotal role, belching out a cocktail of gases into the young, barren Earth. Among these gases, water vapor, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and traces of other gases were the most abundant. These gases, released by the relentless volcanic activity and impacts, didn't just vanish into the void of space. Instead, they accumulated around the Earth, held in place by the planet's gravitational pull. Over time, this accumulation of gases formed a cloak around the Earth, which we now call the atmosphere. This early atmosphere was a far cry from the one we breathe today. It was primarily composed of carbon dioxide and nitrogen, with very little oxygen. Life as we know it would not have been able to survive in this environment. As the Earth continued to evolve, so did its atmosphere. The water vapor released by the volcanoes lingered in this early atmosphere, and as the Earth cooled over millions of years, this water vapor began to condense. It formed clouds, and from these clouds it rained and rained for thousands of years. And this relentless rain pooled into the planet's low areas, gradually giving birth to the oceans. But the story doesn't end here. The formation of the oceans and the development of the atmosphere were intertwined in a symbiotic relationship. The oceans began to absorb some of the atmospheric carbon dioxide, a process that continues to this day. Meanwhile, the earliest life forms began to emerge in these oceans, releasing oxygen through photosynthesis. Over millions of years, this oxygen accumulated in the atmosphere, eventually reaching levels that could support life as we know it. So to summarize, the Earth's atmosphere and oceans owe their existence to the gases released by the early volcanic activity and impacts. The water vapor in the atmosphere condensed to form the oceans, while the rest of the gases formed the atmosphere. Over billions of years, these elements interacted and evolved, creating the life-supporting world we inhabit today. This is a story of transformation, of how the Earth, through volcanic activity and impacts, through rain and photosynthesis, evolved from a barren, inhospitable planet into the blue, life-sustaining world we call home. A testament to the incredible power of nature and time. So next time when you take a deep breath of fresh air, or marvel at the vast expanse of an ocean, remember, they are not just parts of our world. They are the very elements that made our world possible.